trailers, trailers, and more trailers. NERDSoul. Late ill kid at OneYoungsta holding it down, bringing you that StreetGeek and NERDSoul. What is up, my people, today? Oh yeah, we about to get into another wonderful episode of Droppin' Jewelz. You see, during the week, we can't get to everything. We still can't get to everything. I try to sprinkle a little bit in this show so we can get to it. And let's go on and start on off with Hitman's Bodyguard. Boy, oh boy, is this movie starting to look better and better and better. It seems like an August release is perfect for something like this. Like you're winding down from the summer and you get this last big kick in the pants of a fun action film. So with this new trailer, since the last time we spoke, we get some more story. We see where Samuel L. Jackson's character is coming from. Dude was in jail. They need him to testify, some other legal stuff. And, you know, brother needs some protection. I mean, what brother out there don't need some protection? But you also get to see more of his attitude. You get to see Salma Hayek coming in as his wife. You get to see Shorty that played Elektra. I can't remember her name right now. But, you know, Ryan Reynolds is spot on for this. And I think they're an amazing duo. I mean, the moment when they're in the little bus or whatever with the nuns, man, that thing is killing me. Like, because you have Samuel L. Jackson just singing along, having a wonderful time of his life. And you can just see that Ryan Reynolds hates this guy. Like, he just looks at him. You can see it all over his face. He is so done with Samuel L. Jackson's character. It's fun. It's funny, man. If they bring a movie to me, say, you know, 2-hour movie, hour and a half, whatever. If they bring me a movie form of what I've gotten in these trailers and these little first look teasers or whatever, this is going to be a huge surprise and a nice, decent trajectory towards action for Lionsgate, because, you know, Lionsgate has John Wick. Now they got this. I'm very interested to see where their company is starting to shift. But before we get into any more trailer goodness, let me remind you guys, you can find me on Black Hollywood Live. That's right, the first online network for African Americans. They got celebrity interviews, after shows, sports talk, geek, nerd, tech, all that jazz. That's right, for your consumption at blackhollywoodlive.com. Then you can check them out from week to week and keep up with their video content right here on YouTube, on youtube.com/blackhollywoodlive. Now, with more moments like Samuel L. Jackson talking about how to make Kool-Aid out of what life gives you, you get a lot more action. The context of how Ryan Reynolds' character feels, man, there's so much to like about this. And it's refreshing to see action coming back and, you know, sneaking back into our hearts, because I'm a big action guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, in the 90s, I loved all those action films. I know they were crazy, but I still loved them. And now we're coming back with like John Wick. We got Atomic Blonde on the way. We now got Hitman's Bodyguard. We got a couple of joints on the low that are really, really starting to shine. And I'm excited for this. I'm really hyped to see how this movie plays out and how it hits everybody, you know, the response from the critics, the fans and all that, because it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. It looks like it's at a great, you know, cross-section between action, comedy, a great cast, some cool visuals. It looks like, you know, it's at a nice cross-section to, you know, get a action fan base, but also kind of open up the doors to a wider audience. So, guys, holla at me. I'm gonna holla at you. I need to know what you think down in them comments. Are you going to see Hitman's Bodyguard? Are you interested in Hitman's Bodyguard? Are you hyped about Hitman's Bodyguard? Let me know, because I think I'm on the hype train for this movie. I think I'm on the hype train in a good way, in a very good way. So we're gonna move on to something a little bit more lovable and huggable than Samuel L. Jackson. I mean, let's just be honest. The brother is not nice in this film. But next up is the new action family film entitled P2. Now I'm just playing. It's Paddington 2. And guys, look, I know Paddington is a movie that I should think is cheesy. I should. Like, on paper, Paddington is a film that I'd never be interested in. It's something that I'd be like, this is just for kids. Take the kids there and they're going to love it. But I saw the first Paddington movie and there's a lot of heart in it. There is. It's cute, man. It made me smile. You know what I mean? Some might say under this rough, rugged, gangster exterior is a soft teddy bear. And if that is true, I'm not saying it is, but if that is true, this movie was made for said teddy bear. And just like a teddy bear, Paddington is bringing it again in this trailer, man. It's cute. It's got warm, like, feelings and fuzziness all over it. Just the way they regard Paddington. The whole bit with him washing windows and not being able to lift the bucket. It's just, it made me smile. Like, I smiled during the whole trailer. You have a brand new mystery for us to figure out. You got the parents breaking and entering, which was, man, that bit killed me. It shouldn't kill me. This should be simple. It shouldn't kill me, but it does, man. It's Paddington is a perfect example of, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. And on paper, this trailer should be corny. I shouldn't like the first film. I shouldn't be hyped for the next one. But this brings the magic of family storytelling, of wonder back to us in a way where I'm happy we have it. I'm definitely happy we have it, and I'm excited to see Paddington. That's weird. I would have never thought that I would have said that I was excited to not only see Paddington, but a sequel to Paddington. So, man, there you go. Even the bit at the end with the bucket falling on his head, I knew it was going to happen. We all knew it was going to happen, but somehow I was just like, aw. It gets me. So, I'm psyched for this. I know I shouldn't be, but please let me know I'm not alone. Holla at me in them comments. Let me know what you think about Paddington. Holla at me. I'm going to holla at you so we can move on and get you on to your Friday. But Paddington is for the kids. Anyway, next up comes a film from the retired / not retired Soderbergh. And if you don't know about him, he's done some great films. Look him up. The dude's got some ill talents. Even in this trailer, it's like, from the maker of Ocean's 11, 12, 13, also from the maker of this, the maker of that. So, Steve, if you didn't know about Soderbergh, dude's been making dope movies for a minute. And he was like, yo, I'm retired, I'm out the game, I don't want to do this. But they keep reeling him right back in. And we're going to be talking about Logan Lucky, which is a brand new trailer. Has like Daniel Craig, Kylo Ren, Adam Driver, and a host of other people like Channing Tatum, like Hilary Swank. It's the cast is stacked. But this is a trailer that I'm pretty sure it's going to be crazy. It's going to be wacky. But something about this trailer clicks for me. It's funny to see like these hapless, dim-witted fools try to pull off a heist. And, you open up the trailer, the guy's losing his job, but he makes a cool trick shot with his hat. He's getting fired from his job. He's like, look, man, I've been fired, but I know how we can get some money. Now, this dude especially with Channing Tatum, he done skipped stripping, he done skipped all this stuff and went straight to illegal activities. That'll let you know how dumb his character is. Then you got Kylo Ren, dude's armless. Well, he has one arm, the other arm is fake. But it's just, these guys are not only down on their luck, but these are it's almost like choosing Waldo, Geraldo, Faldo to plan your heist. I think that's the perfect way to do it. And this is dumb, but it's a good dumb. For instance, Daniel Craig plays this character named Joe Bang. They go get Joe Bang. I know, the name sounds dumb, but it makes sense. He makes things explode. They need him to blow something up so they can make this heist happen at the speedway so they can get all this money. Don't ask me why they think this is going to work. We know it's not going to work, but this movie is going to be about experiencing their trauma, trying to make it work. Because these fools are not going to get away with this. But it looks so funny to see these guys bumble through everything. Like the Twitter bit.
We need a computer whiz.
I know everything there is to know about computers, okay? All the Twitters, I know them.
Is straight dumb. It's just funny, man. Like all this stuff. There's so many small jokes that slide by, and just the regular comedic tone and the world that they're in is just funny, man. Everybody's doing their, best Southern accent. Also, big shout to North Carolina, even though I feel like North Carolina is getting the short end of the stick with these actors. Well, not with these actors, but with these characters. But it's gonna be fun, man. It looks wacky, zany, just silly, but silly in a good way, man. Soderbergh, I don't think he's let me down yet on a film. So I'm definitely in to see this one. He's got a very diverse set of skills. He's got a particular set of skills, but the guy's got talent, and he always comes with dope films that I enjoy. And I think this is going to be no different. It's definitely going to be weird. Not a film that I would normally pick to review or even review the trailer. But after seeing the trailer like 2-3 times, and then realizing like I've seen this trailer like 5 or 6 times, maybe I should talk about it. I think this is for me. I think this might be for me. And I hope it's for you. So holla at me down in the comments. Let me know what you think about Logan Lucky. I know it looks dumb, but it looks like the fun dumb. So, like I said, man, holla at me, holla at you. I'd love to know what you think. And before I bounce, I gotta tell y'all to hit up ThatNERDSoul.com. That's right. Check me out. All my videos are right there. And most importantly, you can drop me a line. Then hit me up at shop.thatnerdsoul.com and pick yourself up a t-shirt, player. And don't forget one for them playettes. And thank you so much for your support on Patreon. Then come back here, like, comment, subscribe, and share that Nerd Soul. On the real, there's no better way that I can tell people that you like what you are watching. And of course, my shout outs got to go to LA, what up? VA, what up? RVA, you got my heart. And please be good to yourselves. And be good to each other. And I'm telling you, if they would have named Paddington 2 P2 and gave it like an action slant, I think we got go picture. Anyway, peace.